But this is the last chance you'll get to capture a glimpse of the Stardust. By first light, it will be gone, and with it, a little piece of old Las Vegas.
What's up guys, Jordan here from Show Me Vegas. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another walkthrough video. There is so much for me to show you here at Resorts World Las Vegas. I probably can't show you everything, but I'm going to show you as much as I possibly can. If you're new to the channel or you just haven't seen everything, be sure and check that description box on this video. You'll see all the other content we've produced at this hotel. Now, we normally start these tours at the main valet, but since this property actually has 3 separate hotels with 3 separate hotel lobbies, we're going to start this tour outside the district on Las Vegas Boulevard. But of course, regardless of where we start, we're always going to use the map to help you find your way around. When you enter on the district, you'll see immediately why some people say Resorts World reminds them of a shopping mall. This entrance certainly does look like that. But to be fair, that's exactly what the district is. It's a shopping and dining district. The ground floor is a mix of retail, dining, bars, and lounges. And upstairs you'll find some retail, but mostly convention space. Right away you're in Zouk Central. The Zouk Group owns and operates all of these establishments on this end of the property. Fuhu, Red Tail, and of course the Zouk Nightclub and IU Day Club. So you saw Fuhu first, and next to that is Red Tail. Fuhu is an upscale contemporary Asian restaurant, whereas Red Tail is a social gaming bar. And right across the way from Red Tail is the Mulberry Street Pizzeria. So along the way we'll talk a little bit about the history of this land, not necessarily this property. This was built on the site of the old Stardust, and at $4.3 billion, Resorts World Las Vegas is the most expensive hotel in Las Vegas history. Straight ahead is a pretty cool feature, the Globe. It's 40 feet tall, it plays ads and videos. At 50 feet in diameter and with 20 million pixels, it's pretty cool free entertainment. Over here to the left of the Globe, let's talk about the Vegas Loop. This is the first hotel to be connected to Elon Musk's Vegas Loop underground tunnel system. The station is right down these escalators. Right now it only takes you to the Las Vegas Convention Center, although in the future it will be able to take you all across town. On the other side of the Globe you'll find Craig's. That's a hip ice cream shop with entirely vegan options. And right next to that you'll find one of the coolest photo ops here at Resorts World. It's an old replica sign of the Stardust. Very few properties in Las Vegas are as famous as the iconic Stardust. It sat on this land for 48 years before it was imploded by Boyd Gaming to make way for a new hotel. Now, this is not the hotel Boyd Gaming had in mind. They intended to build a project known as Echelon Place. However, the recession torpedoed that project and they eventually sold this land to Genting. As we continue on through the district, you come across Wally's. That's a restaurant, wine bar, and gourmet market, and this place is awesome. If you get a chance to eat there, don't hesitate. As you can see, the district has great natural light and great decor. You can see the casino ahead on the left. We'll take one pass right up the middle, and then we'll come back and go all the way around the outside following the left wall. The gaming floor at Resorts World Las Vegas is huge. It covers 117,000 square feet. By comparison, most of the casinos on the Strip are 80 to 100,000 square feet. This casino is super easy to navigate as it's essentially a long rectangle with a walkway all the way around the perimeter and then right down the middle. Over here at the very end of the gaming floor, you'll find Gatsby's Cocktail Lounge. That's a super cool lounge with a great cocktail menu. This casino has a great selection of almost entirely new slots, quite easily the most comfortable slot chairs on the Strip, and this feature right here, this gaming arena at the end of the casino, is a really cool place to gamble as well. Straight ahead there in the dead center of the casino floor is Crystal Bar. That's a visually stunning place to grab a drink. Alright, this side of the casino we'll see later, so let's jump back to the corner where we entered and follow the left wall all the way around. You see these doors on the left, those go downstairs to the Jalisco Underground. That's a basement lounge with almost a small nightclub feel. Unfortunately, we didn't get to go there. We didn't actually even realize it existed until after our stay. Our last stay at this property was in March of 2023 at Crockford's. If you want to see more about that stay, check out this video, link in the description below. Alright, following along the south wall of the casino here, you run across one of Resorts World's most distinctive features. It's the famous Food Street Eats food hall. There are too many for me to read off, and besides, I would butcher some of the names anyway, so if you want to see what's in this food hall, just keep an eye on that right side of the screen. Now this food hall skews toward Asian cuisine for sure, but you can also find burgers, barbecue, and other types of food. And in the middle you'll find the center bar where you can actually pour your own draft beer. Now Resorts World is the first hotel in Las Vegas to partner with Grubhub, so instead of traditional room service you can order food from any of Resorts World's food outlets to your room and it'll be delivered by Grubhub. That does include any of these outlets at the famous Food Street Eats, provided they're open at the time. Now one thing you might not know is in this food hall is a speakeasy. It's called the Here Kitty Kitty Vice Den, and you'll find it just inside that storefront. As you get toward the west end of Famous Foods, now we're headed out toward the South Porte Cochere and the Sportsbook. The South Porte Cochere is where you're going to find the cab line and the rideshare pickup here at Resorts World. I mentioned there are 3 separate hotel lobbies here on property. You can be dropped off there, but if you're going to be picked up by a car, it's probably going to be over on this side. We'll walk over and stick our heads inside the sports book here at Resorts World. You can see it's actually a pretty nice sports book. It's spacious, it has a lot of seating, both on the floor and tabletop. As with most of the properties on the Las Vegas Strip, you'll see over here a bank of sports betting kiosks. And right here on the corner, attached to the back of the sportsbook, you'll find the Dog House. They describe that as a Nashville-inspired sports bar with pub fare. Here on the west end of the property, you'll find a long corridor that heads out toward the parking garage. On the right, there's a Starbucks, and on the left is the Resorts World Theater. The theater here is yet another 5,000-seat, state-of-the-art venue headlined by A-list performers such as Katy Perry and Luke Bryan. Now on the north side of the casino floor here at Resorts World is where things get a little dicey. There are numerous hallways that go to the north. They go to the 3 hotel lobbies here on property. At the end of this one you'll find Crossroads Kitchen. That's one of the hottest vegan-inspired restaurants on the Strip, entirely plant-based. Heading up this hallway most notably is Resorts World's poker room. Those are kind of few and far between on the Strip these days, so that's a nice feature. Past that and to the right you'll find the Hilton elevators and access to the Hilton lobby. Zipping back out into the casino and continuing along on the outside wall, you'll find the cashier's cage as well as the Genting rewards desk. These escalators on the left take you up to convention level, and right next to them you'll find this hallway. This is the primary access to the Hilton lobby. Now I mentioned there were 3 separate hotel lobbies here at Resorts World, so let's go back and have a look at all 3 of them. Along the way you'll find this beautiful outlet that used to be the Genting Palace. That was a high-end Chinese restaurant, but since this was filmed it's been replaced with the Golden Monkey Tiki Lounge. Alright, passing a few retail shops, you find yourself in the Hilton lobby. To the left are the elevators that take you up to the standard Hilton rooms here. To the right of that is the front desk. This is a beautiful lobby, but believe it or not, this is the least impressive of the 3 hotel lobbies here at Resorts World. To the left right here is a small hallway that takes you to the Crockford's West elevators. Over here behind the front desk you'll find this hallway. This takes you to the Crockford's lobby as well as the Conrad lobby. You do need a Crockford's room key to get through these doors, but while we're back here, let's go ahead and take a look at the other 2 hotel lobbies. As an added bonus, you get to see these awkward back-of-house looking hallways that connect the lobbies. This is the Crockford's lobby. It's easily the most stunning of the 3 hotel lobbies. This is meant for Crockford's guests only, where they can enjoy complimentary water and coffee, also pastries in the morning. And over at the left is the Crockford's bar. Continuing on from here, one more awkward hallway takes us to the Conrad lobby. Over on the east side of the Conrad lobby is the Conrad Lobby Bar. You do not have to be a Conrad guest to enjoy this lounge. You can come back here anytime. This is the Conrad Hotel elevator lobby. There's also a cut-through walkway to the district. That's also how you're going to find Ale on 66, the rooftop lounge here at Resorts World. These doors take you back out onto the casino floor, but instead, let's go back to the spot where we were when we first entered the Hilton lobby. Alright, back out on the casino floor, you see most of the table games here at Resorts World are on this north side of the casino. Table minimums here at Resorts World are just like you'll find elsewhere on the Strip. $25 nights and weekends generally for the minimum. You can find $15 tables sometimes during the day. On our left here is known as the Crockford's Casino. That's the high-limit gaming area. Also on our left here is the kitchen. That's a breakfast and lunch restaurant. It does have a breakfast buffet, but don't be confused. There is not a traditional buffet here at Resorts World. The kitchen sits just outside this hallway where we just showed you the Conrad lobby. Right here in front of us is Suns Out, Buns Out. That's a breakfast restaurant that is phenomenal. We had breakfast there and it was great. Hardly had to wait in line and it was actually quite affordable. Also located inside there is a Randy's Donuts. Alright, we've made a horseshoe all the way around the casino floor. Let's head back out to the district to finish the tour. Alright, back out into the district and looking back down the direction we came from. Right across the way you'll see Viva by Ray Garcia. That's a Mexican restaurant. Right next to that is 8. That's a cigar lounge and bar. And on the casino side of the district you'll find Kusa Nori. That's an upscale Japanese bistro, supposedly one of the best restaurants at Resorts World. Heading toward the north end of the district on the left, you'll find that hallway I referenced that goes to the Conrad lobby and Ale on 66. Just past that, you'll find Caviar Bar, and then across the way from that, Bar Zazu. Past that, also on the right side, you'll find a fine dining Italian restaurant named Brezza. We ate at Brezza during our stay and had a great meal. And at the north end of the district, you're going to find Carver Steak. That's the steakhouse here at Resorts World. Said to be one of the best on the Strip and definitely on our bucket list. Just across from the Carver Steak entrance is the North District entrance that takes you out to Las Vegas Boulevard and the famed Circus Circus. And finally, we've come to the end of this tour of Resorts World Las Vegas. There is more upstairs, although there's not very much. It's mostly convention space, so there's no need to take a look at all of that. The only notable thing we didn't show you in this tour is the pool, but that could be a video in and of itself. The pool area is actually located on level 5 because it's on the roof of the casino. Tell you what, I'll put some bonus footage here at the end. If you did enjoy this tour, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel. We've produced walkthroughs in this style of more than a dozen properties in Las Vegas, but we also do so much more on the channel, so be sure and subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss that. Until next time, thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one because there's always more for us to show you on Show Me Vegas.